So why don't you care that there's masked men taking American citizens? And why are there so many boars?
Hello, my friends, and welcome to the show. So glad you could stop by and spend some time today. We have a great show planned, but before we get going, I need to thank today's sponsor. That is Tam Virture 5433. Yay, Tam. Thank you very much for your generous donation, for sponsoring yet another episode. It is deeply appreciated. And again, thank you very much. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. You know, I've been toying with the idea of starting a membership for the channel. I just don't know what perks or special things I could offer everyone out there. But Tam, I'm just letting you know right now, if I do start a membership, you would be an executive producer class, which would be the highest level of tiers in this membership. So anyways, let's get on with the rest of the show. Let's do it. I found this clip that I thought it was kind of humorous. I'm not exactly sure why these people don't know how to use an escalator, but apparently they're getting a proper education in this trip to the mall. Check it out. All right, this next clip you're about to see is of a guy driving, and he's got some custom rims. He's probably very proud of them, but I have no idea how they're legal. Check it out. This is a PSA for everybody out there that likes Taco Bell. Moderation in everything, my friends. And if you do too much Taco Bell, this could be the result. Check it out. I found a posting of somebody that put a picture of some not well done chicken by any stretch of the imagination. I guess she was trying to get some feedback from social media, so let's check it out. Okay, that's definitely, I wouldn't eat it. I don't know about any of you out there, but oh yeah, you're gonna get salmonella. That's probably the truth if you try to eat that chicken. And let's see what her response was. It's chicken, not salmon. Oh boy. This next image I found really is kind of nostalgic. It brings back a lot of happy memories from my childhood. And I think everybody that's at least my age and older, I don't even know if they sell these items anymore. So I'm not sure if the younger generation is going to be able to really relate to this. Anyways, let's get to what I'm talking about. You can probably smell this photo. Okay, so you probably can. I'll show you the photo and then see if like instantly, at least all the men out there, maybe some of the ladies, but all the men, just see what smell just instantly gets triggered. Cause I think it's a good smell. Yeah, the caps, yeah. You gotta love the caps, the little guns. Oh man, so many hours outside spent with that item right there, and the smell is very. It's good stuff. All right, my friends, it is time. We are jumping into the liberal pool of madness. So sit back, relax, and buckle up. We're about to enter the lib zone.
I don't want Trump dead. I want everyone who voted for him dead.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the difference between us.
That's actually a really big difference. Because I don't want anybody dead.
Because now you really like had the opportunity to govern yourself for once. Let's see how that's gonna go.
The party of love really wants Trump to be dead. That true. The party of diversity demands everyone think the same. True. The party of tolerance hates when you don't agree with them. True yet again. Very good statements there that sum up the left pretty well. Let me share with you just a little bit of a, I don't know if it's a montage, but it's a few clips of these lunatic left that want somebody to do it. Just do it. Not me. No, not me. But somebody's got to do it, but not me. Take one for the team. Somebody, but not me. Because, you know, not me. But somebody. Just do it. It's always the same message from these freaks. All right, let's take a look.
Can somebody do it already? Can somebody do it already? Take one for the team. Take one for the... Babe, no, nothing is stopping you from walking into a store and getting that Glock, all right? I'm not stopping you. Your friend's not stopping you. The internet not stopping you. You stopping you. Take one for the team, babe. You're a team leader. You're a team leader.
How long is this going to take?
Can someone just do it already? Just do it. Hell, give me the tool. I'll do it.
Politics are a funny thing. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it?
Why is it that if I said, somebody do it, please, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and actually, why haven't you done it yet? Somebody, please do it already. Come on, come on!
All right, who's gonna do it? Where are you? Do you have a plan? Are you already there? I bet you're already there. Okay. Thank you for your service. Please hurry.
Look at me right here. We all know it needs to be done, right? If I do it, are y'all gonna convict me? Because somebody gotta do it.
Can someone just do it? Can someone please just do it? Please take one for the team. Take one for the team. Somebody, anybody.
This next clip has gone pretty viral, I think, so I wanted to share it with you just in case you haven't seen it. It's of an influencer, I guess you could call her that. She's making a video in her car, and of course she's not paying attention completely to what she's doing, and something bad happens. She doesn't appear to be hurt, thank goodness. But anyways, let's just pay attention to what she does at the end. I don't understand these people, and they have to keep filming like everything. I don't get it, but let's take a look.
Hit me, baby, one more time!
Ouch. Thank goodness she's wearing a seatbelt. But this is what I'm talking about. She just had a rollover. She's hanging upside down, and her first thought is not, oh my gosh, am I okay? Is everything working? No, she grabs her camera or phone or whatever she's recording on and makes sure it's pointed towards her. These people are so dumb. I don't get it. Florida seems to be really taking large strides in eliminating any mandates for vaccines or any type of shots, I guess, that would be forced onto the people. I hope this is nationwide, like it goes nationwide, because this is common sense, my friends. You know what they say, my body, my choice. If I don't want to get the jab for anything, I should not have to get the jab. And, you know, that's our American right.
But what I'm most excited about is an announcement that we're going to make, that we're making now, which is that the Florida Department of Health, in partnership with the governor, is going to be working to end all vaccine mandates in Florida law. All of them. All of them. All of them. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Every last one of them is wrong and drips with disdain and slavery. Okay? Who am I as a government, or anyone else, or who am I as a man standing here now to tell you what you should put in your body? Who am I to tell you what your child should put in your body? I don't have that right. Your body is a gift from God. What you put into your body, is because of your relationship with your body and your God. I don't have that right. Government does not have that right. They want you to believe they have that right. And unfortunately, they've been successful. They've been successful.
I'm walking out of the women's locker room. I use the women's locker room when I go to the gym, obviously. And this woman just looks at me as I'm walking out, and she gives me a really dirty look. So I give her a dirty look back. I'm literally because I was just I've gotten to a point in my transness that I kind of don't take disrespect from other people, from other women. And then the manager is hovering over me, and she's standing there for a second. I'm like, oh my God, what is she about to say? And she looks at me and she's like, women have been complaining that you've been using that there's been a male in the female locker room. And I was literally damn, I literally do nothing and this happens. And I feel like cis women don't understand that I can't go into the men's room because I am not seen as a man in there. They will try to do things to me, either sexually or aggressively, and that's just the reality. So I don't get it. I really don't get it.
You may have seen that video of President Trump taking out the drug boat from Venezuela, and he's doing exactly what he should be doing. He's protecting the United States from the invasion of all these drugs, and he's just keeping us safe. So thank you very much, Trump. But this is actually how it went down, if you didn't know. So this is the little inside peek of the inner workings, the magic that happens to get these type of things done. So check it out. Ilhan Omar, I think, needs to be investigated right now because it's, you may have heard that her net worth jumped in 5 years from in debt, $65,000. Well, let me just show you the graphic so you know what the heck I'm talking about. Yeah, so her net worth in 2020 was negative $65,000, and in 2024, she's worth $30 million. Yeah, something very shady is going on there, and Congress needs to look into this immediately. So you've probably been seeing videos or hearing things about these truck drivers. I don't know if they're all from India, but people that they don't speak English, they don't read English, and yet they're able to get their CDL to drive a semi-truck or a truck. And people are like, how in the world is this happening? Well, I found a clip that's pretty fascinating, and this is probably happening all over the place, not just in California. Anyways, it shows what some people are doing, and it's kind of elaborate. Check it out.
So how does FHP say this cheating scheme works?
We were shocked to see the extent that they were going to.
Brian calls it organized fraud. According to investigators, the men went in here, the DMV on Roosevelt, to take the CDL test to drive a truck. But they are rigged up with equipment to get their answers.
And you see the actual apparatus that he's wearing. He has a chest harness that actually holds the phone.
A red iPhone in the harness, and under a t-shirt, you see the hole right there? So he comes in this t-shirt with a hole cut in it.
Yes.
Now watch this. In a video we've obtained from the DMV, this man opening his shirt. Brian says it's kind of like FaceTime. The men sit in front of a computer and wiggle around.
Their body language is abnormal.
Until somebody outside in a parking lot can read the test questions on the screen in English and then tell them through this earpiece in their language. Employees at the DMV got suspicious.
Most people don't start to disrobe when they take a DL test.
They're unbuttoning their shirts.
They are, indeed.
So the 5 men arrested so far, that's just the tip of the iceberg?
It is.
This is happening all over the country. Maybe from Jacksonville we can make a difference.
So Trump's alive.
Yeah.
And he did his press conference, and he wants to deploy the National Guard to other major cities.
Yes.
Let me repeat myself.
Okay.
He wants to deploy the National Guard to major cities to, quote, deal with crime.
Yeah. What's so hard
I
about
don't
that?
think you understand how big of a fucking deal that is.
Well, I actually do know what a effing deal it is, because Chicago is literally a war zone. Now, I'm from Chicago, suburbs, and it just breaks my heart that Chicago has devolved to such a state. It really does. It's such a beautiful city to visit, unless you've got the money to insulate yourself from all this horribleness that goes on. But let me show you an interesting map of it shows like all of the crime in the last in a 2-week period. Let's check that out, because it's crazy. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely horrendous. My gosh. It makes you it literally breaks my heart that all this is happening. And the leaders of Chicago just are pushing back for some weird reason. They want all this death and carnage and chaos to keep happening, I guess, to keep money flowing into their pockets. Is it coming from the cartel? Is it because Chicago is like a major hub, apparently, for a lot of drugs and stuff to come in, because you can send it off, there's routes on the lakes, there's highways going to major arteries into other cities, there's rail. I mean, there's a lot. This is an important place for drugs, and this needs to get tamped down immediately. And I hope President Trump sends in the troops to start dealing with this, and I hope within the next week or so. Let me know what you think.
I bet it stings, doesn't it? It's just a thought came to mind for all you Trump supporters out there. I was just wondering, does it bother you watching Democrats and liberals videos of them dancing and singing and following all the latest trends and just living life and just keeping moving forward and pushing through life out here and spreading love and joy and happiness out here in the world? Does that sting? I know it's got to sting. Misery loves company, but guess what? You're not getting our company, are you? Because we're out here living our best lives. Dance! Start dancing, do something. Get off of the Trump bullshit and just start living life. My God. Stop being so miserable. Do something with your asses.
We need the guns so we can have a militia. We need them for boars.
So why don't you care that there's
true.
masked men taking American citizens? And why are there so many boars? We have more guns than people. That's supposed to be the solution. That's why you're okay with kids dying.
No.
So crazy. That's not what's happening, though, because that's not what it is, right? You just like them because they're fun? Okay, thanks. Just admit it.
Well, I mean, they are fun. I mean, anybody that shot a handgun or a rifle it is fun. And it's also a great way to just kind of blow off steam or something, you know, if you can go out to the range and shoot off a few rounds or whatever, it always makes your day better. At least that's been my experience. How about everybody out there? Let me know.
Being in the United States right now is scary. I'm trans, I have immigrant parents, my neighbors, like so many of them are immigrants. I am constantly scared. I'm scared for my safety, I'm scared for my husband's safety, for my neighbor's safety, for my parents' safety. I work in a city at a public university, and every year we have training on what to do if there's an active shooter. Like, I live in fear of what can possibly happen around me, but is not currently happening, but is actively happening in other places, even other places close by. Like, just a couple hours away from me, there are so many military troops just walking around the streets, taking people. But I get up every day and go to my job and come home, and I see all of my neighbors being who they are, and I'm so happy for them to be who they are, and I just continue, and my life just continues, and I'm scared. And it really just feels like we're all just rolling the dice every day, not knowing what's going to happen and where things like that are going to happen next. Like, I feel like I'm in a pretty safe city, in a relatively safe state, but it feels like that could change at any moment. And that's terrifying. And it's terrifying to be in a place where, like, we don't have savings. We don't have money. Like, we live incredibly frugally. We make just enough to pay the bills. If something were to suddenly happen here, we have nowhere to go and no way to get there. So yeah, we're sort of stuck in this weird place of, like, continuing our lives and trying to continue planning for our future, like paying off debt and stuff, while also semi-doomsday prepping in case things really go off the rails where we live. Like, it sucks.
Yesterday we had a Crockett alert, and I just wanted to give a little bit more emphasis on the contrast of how she speaks, depending, I suppose, on who she's speaking to. It is it's night and day, and it's kind of pathetic. Check it out.
First of all, it's good to see you in the new year. You know, no one could have told me that when I went down to Austin, now it looks like a little bit over a year ago, that I would be running for Congress.
Baby, because these people, they are crazy, because they always talk about how Christian they is. Yeah, I don't know how many of them on that side are getting divorced because they getting caught up sleeping with their co-workers, staffers, interns, all the things. Yeah, you ain't got to believe me. Just go Google. You'll find some of it. I'm telling you, and the wives is being messy and petty. They putting it in.
Limitless Dude Inc. says, wow, the transformation from polished politician to unhinged rant is staggering. Yeah, it is a super huge difference for sure. Dakari says, I guarantee you that her normal accent was always the black accent, and she changed it to a normal accent when she ran for Congress to sound smart and not from the ghetto. But the problem is, she's not from the ghetto. She is definitely not from the ghetto. She grew up pretty wealthy from what I understand, and I believe the in the first clip when she was talking about, oh, I'm going to be running for Congress, I think that's actually her real accent, or whatever you want to call it. So that's just my 2 cents, though. Let me ask you a question from Ms. Crockett. She is and was and probably always will be a puppet. So that image is rather fitting.
This video is for the reasonable white man who has not spoken out yet. It's time. Especially if you wear a uniform. There's so many of us that have trauma around those of you who wear the uniform. I just watched a video of a building in the West Bank burning, and you could hear a man being attacked by Israeli soldiers. He was screaming. I myself have been terrorized by the police. PTSD is all fun and games too. Like, people joke about it and they'll, say they have it when they don't. But real PTSD, I have complex PTSD. And my nervous system doesn't know the difference between my doorbell ringing and my life being in imminent danger. Okay, my body releases cortisol both ways. And we are bringing up an entire generation of kids that feel that way because they're being in class. And so many people in the Middle East that do not deserve what our bombs and what our money is funding. And it's not until you guys speak up that we will see change. White men only listen to white men. You are the only people who can hold each other accountable.
It's time for Dave's Detox. I didn't think roosters could bond with somebody like that. That's cool. Oh no, gosh, no, geez, dog. Settle down. Aw, this guy just wants... It's bark week. That's funny. He wants to go out with his master. I'm glad the kid thinks it's funny. Poking the cat, jeez.
Did you just eat an entire carton of eggs?
Did you just eat an entire carton of eggs? Oh boy. I don't know if he likes that or not. Oh, jeez. You're not gonna win this, buddy. Good effort, though. Oh. Trying to help him up.
I guess you don't have to drive after all.
Okay, that was kind of creepy. Oh boy, yeah, turkey crossing.
Absolutely.
That's actually a brilliant idea. Wow. That's kind of good, but not, because... Alright, my friends, that is the show. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and thank you to all those that subscribed today, and for anybody that hit that like button, the thumbs up, it really does help with the videos. And if anybody shared, that would be an awesome thing as well. Alright, until the next episode, stay safe, know that you are loved and appreciated, and until we meet again, have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.